Let me tell you a story, bro. Let me tell you a story. You know I love telling stories. In the past, I've always dated women that I wasn't physically attracted to. It wasn't something that I did on purpose. It just happened. Because I look at the beauty inside. Like, as long as I can find beauty in you, we're good. It has to be a personality, a perspective, something. And you got to understand me. You get me? And I feel like people that do understand me, we have a lot of fun, bro. We always laugh together. We had a good fucking time. Here's the thing. Every single one of them relationships usually ended because of sex. I couldn't get intimate with them. Now, a lot of that is my fault, because when I get in these relationships with these women, I gas them up. Gas them. Because I want them to feel beautiful. I understand I'm not physically attracted to you, but I want you to feel like you the shit. I mean, it is what it is. But then it becomes a discrepancy between what I'm saying and how I'm moving, right? So I got out of a relationship. She was biracial. And then I ended up in like a situation with this dark-skinned West African. So here I am, messing around with her, falling into the same fucking cycle. So I'm in a relationship with her, or a situation, we're getting to know each other, and everything's cool at first. Like, she's super infatuated with me, you know what I mean? She thinks she loves me. We're having a good time, we're laughing, we're talking for hours on end, bro. I'm talking about hours. Things start kind of turning, because now the expectation is, at first, he's being respectful, he's doing this, he's doing that. It's like, no, I'm not being respectful. I have to really, really, like, try to get intimate with you. And I knew once we got to that point, this shit was gonna crumble, because I don't want to say she was possessed by a lust demon, but damn did she love sex. Whew. Long story short, bro, I just can't. And during the process, she's doing things to preserve her self-esteem. One, she's telling me, yo, you don't like porn because you're insecure. She's trying to create these problems with me, right? Because she's like, well, you don't like porn, he's insecure. So now she's thinking, oh, these are the reasons why he won't have sex with me. He's insecure. Then it was, I think he's down low. That's the thing. Like, if you're not super hypersexual, women that are insecure and they need that sexual validation, you're gonna definitely, I'll bet it cut off. So anyways, boom, we're at that point. She's thinking I'm gay, thinking I'm insecure because I don't watch porn. I don't want to watch a man have sex. I don't want to watch two men run a train on a chick. I don't want to watch none of that shit. I'm cool, bro. So anyways, keep going. She was like, oh, you're on steroids, so your penis shrunk. That's why you don't want to have sex with me. Steroids doesn't do anything to your penis. She had access to Google. It doesn't do anything to your actual penis. I never was on steroids. I would never do that anyways. But these are things that she was doing to preserve her self-esteem. Then once those things never like created a behavioral change, she tried like insulting me. Yo, you're a white boy. You're a fucking white boy. You're white. You know what I mean? You're fucking white. You like hiking? You're white. You go fishing? You're white. I'm like, black people fish and hunt and stuff. I hope you know that. No, you're fucking white. So, boom, I end up cutting her off, because I'm like, at this point, there's really no need for us to be in a relationship. Now, I reached out to a bunch of people like years and years later, after graduating college, just to see how they doing. And she was one person, because although she never offended me, I cut her off because it was the intentions. Like, your intention was to hurt me, so you're not a friend of mine. But I didn't hold it against her, because I knew where it was coming from. She's very insecure. Extremely insecure, and I can give you different examples on why I know that, but let's just stick to the story. I reached out, boom, she was in a relationship, you know what I mean, she was cool, got a little update. Then she reached out like a few months later after that, like, hey, can I call you? And I'm like, yeah, hit up, you know what I mean. Called me. She was going through a breakup. Dude broke her fucking heart. She was heartbroken, crying, man, and she got her heart broke by a white dude. And I'm thinking like, damn, all right. So anyways, white dude broke her heart. Couldn't take it. Then she started talking about her previous relationships and how her last relationship really fucked her up. And what happened was, he ended up being down low. She told me this whole little story. She got her own apartment, ended up with this dude, and, you know, he probably, I think he turned her out. Like, got her into the booty eating and shit. You know what I'm saying? I really think that's what happened. But it turned out, dude was a DL. But do you see what happened? She put all this energy out there about me being DL, about me being a white boy, about me being insecure, or, you know what I mean, about all these things, and that hypersexual, porn-loving type of personality that she associates with heterosexuality. She probably found that in that DL dude, and it led her down her own demise, bro. So my point is, sometimes you don't have to do anything with hate. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to meet hate with hate all the time. You know, how do I deal with hate? Sometimes I don't do anything. These motherfuckers really can't do nothing to me, bro. Like, verbally. You really, I mean, it is what it is, bro. And half these dudes cannot fight, bro. And I'm not even saying that to sound tough. I don't want to be I don't want to be the toughest guy, bro. But at the end of the day, if you're not willing to die or go to jail for it, try not to give it, like, that type of energy. And sometimes, you know, you have a bad day, man. Sometimes people catch you slipping, and sometimes you just got to show a motherfucker. I mean, I get it. I think this is a little bit more appropriate because a lot of times people are online, they're damaged. They want to fuck people up, bro. They want other people to be hurt. They want other people to be miserable. They want other people to be ugly because they are. You get what I mean? Like, somebody that's rich, they're not over here, you know, jealous of a poor person, like, money-wise. You see what I'm saying? Somebody has their dream car. They're not worried about what somebody else is really driving. You see what I'm saying? And somebody that's secure with themselves, they're not worried about other people that are insecure about themselves. They're not trying to bring those people down. They're not, bro. It doesn't really work like that.